5 daily habits to keep you sane in a hectic work environment. It will be a very brief discussion, but packed with a lot of information and knowledge for you. We're still living in COVID times. I like to call it COVID times because COVID is still, COVID never left. However, a lot of people are back to work. A lot of people are back to work, sitting at their desk and doing work from their offices, even though in some parts of the world there are people who still work from home. However, we can get so entangled into achieving set goals or targets that we're given at work that most times we tend to forget the aspect of keeping a sane mind in the work environment. However, there are habits that you could inculcate to help you stay sane at the workplace, because it is very, very easy for you to slip up and lose track of the progress that you've been making at the workplace due to mixing and taking on too many things. However, the first thing that I personally do in the morning, I don't miss my cup of tea. When I mean tea is relative. Especially here in Nigeria, once you hear the word tea, what comes to people's mind is milk, cocoa powder or chocolate powder, sugar and all that. But I personally, I do not drink that kind of tea. What I drink is either my green tea with my lemon or my black tea, or I have my chamomile tea, and I also have my lavender flavored tea. I have too many teas that I drink, trust me, so many teas. So unless your office is literally on fire, it is always a good day to start your day with something warm, a soothing cup of tea. Yes, a soothing cup of tea. There's many array of teas in the market that you could buy for different purposes, that will offer you different things. You can buy the caffeinated ones if you react very poorly to caffeine. You could buy those ones, but I tell you, starting your day with a morning tea is a great way to start. Or even if it's coffee that you prefer, your espresso, your cappuccino, your mochaccino, whatever type of coffee, your latte, whatever type you like, you enjoy, you should start your day on that note. It's a great way to lessen the hectic work day for you, and a great way to start your hectic work day. Also, the second one, track your wins. Track your wins. There is nothing absolutely wrong with keeping track of your wins. Like they always say on social media, gas yourself up, hype yourself up. Track your wins. Your wins are your wins. It is okay to brag about them. You understand? However, if you're that type of person that is kind of obnoxious with their company's calendar habits, it may be difficult for you to track your wins. You understand? So it's important to keep a track of your weekly progress and all. Tick off the ones that you've done well. Whenever you have a big win, list it as one of your highlights of the week or one of the day. There's nothing wrong with it. There are people who have a journal, a little jotter or journal where they list some of these things, and after a while they go back, they look at them, and it really, really gives them that boost to continue to succeed at the workplace and to stay sane as well. Also, acknowledge the things for which you're grateful for. It's important. Why we spend so much time thinking about all the things that are going wrong in our lives, I think we should also make our time to also acknowledge all the things that we are grateful for, all the amazing things that we are grateful for. List them. It could be your family, it could be your co-worker, it could be you're grateful for that, your new smartphone, you're grateful for your health, that new haircut, your wristwatch, whatever it is that you're grateful for. It is very, very great, and it could serve as your highlight every week. You understand? Not just the material things, also look at your spiritual aspect. What are you grateful for? Are you praying more? Are you meditating more? Are you attending Bible Bible class more, things like that. Looking at your spiritual growth. Have you been practicing a lot of mindfulness? Have you been practicing a lot of self-restraint? Things like that. It could be some of the things that you're grateful for, and it could keep you sane, especially at the workplace. So it's important that you track the things that you're grateful for every week or even every day. You understand? Even if you have that annoying co-worker that may have done something to kind of rile you up or get you to want to react negatively, just look at the other amazing things that you're grateful for. It's important to highlight some of these things. They are a great way to keep you sane at the workplace. Yes, like someone did a list of things that they are grateful for. Getting to have dinner with our grandparents every week, having an emergency fund in time of need. I'm grateful for that one because I recently started that. Have an emergency fund in case of anything. It's different from your savings though. An emergency fund is different from your savings. Okay, it's different from your savings though. Eating, it could be eating healthy, being a manager that cooperates with the employees, and getting things done, and meeting targets. Having starting your own YouTube channel. It could be something as simple and random that you may not count as, oh, why am I even wasting my time with all these things? Those are amazing things that could keep you sane. When you're at work and you're having a stressful day and you think about this, you say, okay, I have something to look forward to. There used to be a time where I was working somewhere and I wasn't even having an amazing time working there. And when I get there, the workload would just be so much that it nearly drives me nuts. And one thing that I always think about is every evening having to, go back home and see my family and loved ones, and we'll chat about how our day has been, the highlights of our day. It always makes the day for me, and I always look forward to it, and it keeps me sane, because whenever things are not going the right way, I just think about that. I just say, oh, well, we'll go home and talk about it with my friends. So those are some amazing ways that you could keep yourself sane in the workplace. That is, take something, also thinking of something outside of your job. Think about maybe your swimming that you're going to go for over the weekend. Like this weekend now, I plan to go to the beach, God willing. Let's see if some people agree to tag along. And if it doesn't rain as well, because I don't like going to the beach when it rains. It could be something as easy as watering your plants. Like I planted aloe vera last week and I see that it's already doing well. It's really doing well. It can be anything. You understand? Maybe it could be even doing something nice for your co-worker. Yes, could be doing something nice for your co-worker. It could be something as simple as brainstorming to, help with a particular pitch that you're working on, to, grow your department and make things work for your organization. It could be something as little as that. Yes, taking care of something outside of your job can help you stay sane in a hectic work environment. Also, the last call, that's the fifth one. Turn it off. Turn it off. Know when to take that break, to switch it off. Sometimes a lot of people get entangled with city life, especially here in Lagos, where you wake up at 4, you close at 4, you close at 5, you get home at 10, you wake up at 5 a.m. again, you keep living that routine life, and after a while, if you're someone like me that does not like routine life, you just get completely bored out of your mind, and then it begins to affect your performance at the workplace. And that hectic nature of your work will begin to dampen your mood and will begin to play a hard one on your mindset, and that in turn could make you perform poorly at your job. So sometimes you need to step out of the office, take a walk. Could be a short walk. Think about other things for a few minutes. It could be taking a break, going outside, talking to some of your friends, checking your chats, looking at your favorite comedians' blog or their Instagram handle, looking at some of their skits, having a good laugh. Sometimes it could be like I said, calling a friend. these amazing things makes for taking a break and doing like a total reset of your mindset, a total reset before moving on or going back to the workplace, because you're going to still go back to that work. Yes, you need a job, but however, these things makes for a good reset. And when you're in a hectic environment, you need as a kind of a disillusionment, like they always call it, to disillusion yourself for a few minutes, distract yourself for a few minutes, and then you come back refreshed. Do you understand? Refreshed. And working hard towards achieving your set goals. But the most important thing is that with taking breaks, you have to make sure that you're taking breaks, and you're taking breaks that would help you reset your mindset, not taking breaks to do other work as well. So, however, a lot of people find it very, very difficult to know when to turn it off. That's why we'll have so many occupational hazards and issues that happen at the workplace, especially health wise. And that's where I think one of these days on the health and wellness segment, we'll talk about occupational hazards and some of the things that could be hindering your well being at the workplace. There's something that you use at your office that may be causing harm to your health. There should be times where you take break, practice mindfulness, knowing when to turn it off, take breaks in order to reduce the long-term damage that equipment or that particular thing could do to your health. So it's important to apply some of these tips to stay sane in a hectic work environment. Let me take that one once more. First, your morning tea is very, very important for you. Whatever type you like, if it's cappuccino, green tea, you like a coffee, whatever it is, it's great. It's a great way to start your day. Also, track your wins. There is nothing wrong with keeping track of your wins. You could come up with a journal, or you could have a notepad on your phone where you highlight some of these things, and maybe when you're having a bad day at work, you could go there and look at some of these things. They are a great way to keep you sane and keep you motivated as well. And also acknowledge all the things that you're grateful for. Grateful for your new pet, your new car, your new phone, grateful for mindfulness, grateful for eating healthy. It could be anything, and nothing little. Nothing is little, rather. Those are things that could keep you sane as well. Also, you could decide to take care of something outside of your job. Go planting, go hiking, and things like that. It could keep you sane, swimming. It could be being a dog mom. Go there, clip your dogs, take care of them, and all that. So those are some amazing things as well to keep you sane at the workplace. Also, know when to turn it off, know when to switch it off. When you're becoming overwhelmed, could be something or an equipment that you're using at the workplace that is overwhelming you. Take a quick break, refresh, and then you come back stronger and better. These things will surely, I tell you, keep you sane in a hectic work environment. Let's stop that habit of, that Lagos habit of wake up at 4, go to work, close at 5, get home at 10, you eat dinner, you sleep. Like, that routine life that kind of drives us insane. And then the next morning when you take up going to work, your mood is all over the place, you're not happy and all that. So let's try to incorporate some of these things into our hectic work environment. And I tell you, there are many fruits that you could reap from it. Yes, coming up next, we'll look at some trending topics on social media. I've been seeing so many things that have been interesting me, especially when it comes to BB Naija. Pepper, is this pepper dem season? No, I don't think this is pepper dem season. Is it shine your eye? Yeah, I think it's shine your eye season. Something hilarious happened yesterday where Big Brother kind of asked played a prank on Saga. So I gave him a task, I think sometime last week, to kind of prank Nini and all. He failed at the task, and now Biggie is playing a fast one on him by taking Nini out of the house, and he's been seen sobbing, crying, looking for her all over the house. And a lot of people are having different takes on social media, and some of the comments are quite hilarious. I must tell you, they are quite hilarious. But however, let's go for a short break, and when we're back, we'll look at some of these trending topics. It's still, more Business Radio.